Okay, all my floors. That's about all my floors down. I'm still gonna put my bottom boundaries are down. Shoe mold is what they call it. It just give you an overview. I'm going into the closet. So do a little trim up. Cut the bottom of the door so it can move freely. Come right on in, step right on in. And now I'm about to fill in the cracks here. But first, since some places here, instead of putting down the glue, I could have put glue on the backs of these and then knock them down. But that'd be hard if anything got to take up or anything. So what I did is I went and got me some 1.25" screws, little drywood screws, no, little wood screws. They are. Oh, drywall screws. Okay, thought so. With smaller thread. Okay, good. And I got a drywall screwdriver and electric screwdriver where I could just turn it on and it'll stay on. And I can just drill down the ground. Usually you use it for sheetrock and everything. You hear, you'll hear the sound. But that'll continue to keep going because I'm going to keep putting, I think what I'm going to do is might go in a pattern is put down these screws here. I think that'd be good to put in a pattern, and then in a pattern where close to where these holes are. So when I do come out with the polyurethane here, this is floor polyurethane. When I come out with it, it'll be kind of uniform because those tops are black, and then those holes there are black too. So we're gonna see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and probably do me that corner right there and make sure it is screwed down tightly there, and then start making up my paste, and which is from the dust that I made by cleaning these pallets, and put a little bit in that corner with polyurethane. Put a little of the finished coat and everything in that corner just to give it a test to see how it is. You see, I used the bandsaw, and I did go get me another handsaw because I wore my other one out. And these two are what I experimented with it because we wanted it stained at first. Stain was cool, but once she saw this, she liked it better. So I had to take the stain off of that a little bit at least. So that's what we're working in now with this area. You're gonna see what it looks like, what we could do. I try to do, put them in an angle because they're only about that wide and only about that thick. So what I do is try not to split it. So I drive it in at an angle instead of up and down, right at an angle. Nope, that one went. See how they're set deep. That's why I like that thing, because it's already set. Well, it is set your whatever you have, whatever you set your screws in deep. It has all what they call it, something built in, whatever. But it will sink them. Good. So when I come with my stuff, I just go over it. And with the polyurethane, it fill those holes in. All right. Let's see what's okay, now the first thing I want to do, and I'm gonna do right in this corner, just a little block right there in that corner, polyurethane it, and my grout, to put in the cracks, my sand, whatever. Y'all know what the heck I mean. Right now I'm just thinking. Let's see what it's like. Let me put you somewhere where you can see just like I see. See it in real time just like I do, and it's not doing good. I see I need a mask. Dusty. It's just dusty. Good dusty. Yeah. See, that's much better. Put the mask on. That's nice. Let's fill the nail holes right there. Let's see. Show you something. Okay, you won't back up on me. Here we go. Alright, look at that. Close up. Take that. And that's how you do it. So I'm gonna go out just a little bit more, go down just a little bit more, put a little bit more on it. And then follow it up with a little bit of polyurethane and see if it, how much it darkens. See? Let's see. Let's see. You see this? See that right there? See that crack? All right. Only thing about doing a job like this is just patience. That's all. I have more money. I have more money. I have more time than money. And it takes time. So, take the time out to do what's nice and creative. Almost like an art. Oh, well, since we're right there, yeah. As soon as when I start finishing, I got to put on a mask. This stuff is, it's not heavy. It's just, whew. It's not strong either. It's just dusty. It's like a little dust cloud. It's like back in the day, you hitting, or you're trying to clean a rug. And back in the day, what they used to do is hanging on a wire outside, like clothes hang wire outside, where you hang your clothes, and they hang them and beat them, and that's, you get dusty, you get all that dust coming off. That's how this is. It's not a lot of dust, but it's enough. And see how it fills in the gaps. Use that all the way down. And all this is the sawdust that came off of me sanding this stuff down. I'm doing right. Will you hear me? At least, let's see. What you hear? Let it focus. See what was there before is not there now, and it all looks even. You know what I'm saying? Go that far down. Get that part right there. All right. Now we're gonna add a little polyurethane and see what happens. do is see what happens. Okay, it's gonna do, I think it's gonna do, okay. It's gonna do, I think it's gonna do. Figuring it out as I go along. I have an idea of what I want to do. And I think I'm going to have to do that. Let's see something. Because what I want to try to do is keep the powder in the hole and to seal it with the polyurethane. So it's a matter, really, to me, of how I'm brushing it on, and for the solder's take, because I see right in this little space right here, I can put in between the cracks. No, it's okay, there's another way I want to do this. Here's another way. We're doing all this in real time. And this is water soluble, so most of this is going to be like that. So let's do this. Sorry about my face and in the way. But we're doing this all in real time. See, I took a little bit off there. Look, a lot of it there. Got a handful. And what I'm doing now is pasting it, making it into a paste. Yeah. This is kind of the way I thought I would have to do it in the first place. You see now, look at it. It's like that. So, and you see how much darker it is. But it's a solid paste now. Now, I can apply it. And get some water, and my paste, and apply it in the holes. That really gulps it up right there. I like that. I think this is what I thought it was going to be. I tried another way, but that's not successful. And see, I can come back here, my hands and do this almost like clay. And look how it's stuffed in there. It's changing the color a little bit, of course. What really is changing the color as he asked for the first time anyway. And I haven't come back to wash it down. So, at least now you know that paste does better than just here. Because at least, let's see something. At least something like All right, you see that? Really, I should let it. I should let that dry. But I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, see, that's how I want. That's how I want. That's how I want. Where, cause see, once it dries, all that's gonna dry clear. But that's gonna seal my holes. So all my holes are gonna be sealed. See, I can kind of form it right to. Yeah, see, this is the stuff that it's going to take a little time, but once it's right, Chief. I mean, it's nice. It's real nice. So what I'm going to do is go back and do my floor, get all this stuff up, and I'll put this paste down first. Get all this out of here before it. I don't think it hardens quick either. This polyurethane is not known. Well, I got floor polyurethane, so I don't know. But it ain't, you know what? It ain't gonna matter. It ain't known for drying fast, but even though it says drying fast, I don't think it does like other things that mistakes that. At least I don't think so. Could be wrong. But I don't think so. It's the jungle out there. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this corner right here. I need to come back with some water. Alright, got water. Okay. And like I said, the polyurethane is water soluble. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That will work. I found my way now. Oh, excuse me. That's what it's gonna look like, basically. Yeah. I'll give you a better overview later. That's only a small sample, but I already see. And what's going to happen is, at least for the day, today, you see what I just did here. Today, all of this, as far as I can go, is going to get done. All the way up, to where I stopped. And see, now you can understand about these gaps. When I get them filled, what I'm going to do to them. Even though they're going to be, when you look at them, they're going to be a bigger size or something like that. They won't be as skinny or anything, but there'll be gaps that are filled. And once the polyurethane is on top of them, and I polyurethane all of this, I'm gonna do this polyurethane this about 3-4 times, and it'll be sealed. It'll just be another part of the floor, and it'll look like an old country floor, an old wooden floor. So that's where we are now. Get you an update later. Hope it wasn't boring, but sorry it took me so long to get back to get back to this and get back to showing a little bit more of the closet, because I'm not finished. Nope, don't want me. Since the winter time, so okay, that's it. All right. Floor, you talking about solid? This floor is solid. And the reason, okay, I wanted to say this before I leave. The reason why I screw a lot of these down, screw down, is because, of course some of these can come up. You hear that squeak, but you hear that. If it's locked down, if it's screwed down and locked in, that's what you hear. You don't hear so much of your squeaking. When you hear squeaky boards as you walking through your house, that means that your wood, your wood that's the floor, the screws start coming out or the nails start backing up, because now you got space in between. It's not nailed down tight enough to where it don't move. Wood expands and contracts. It breathes. and that's what it's going to continue to do. So with the help of a couple more screws, plus the brad nails, plus the polyurethane, plus the filler in between, boom. And I might put an epoxy on here on top of it, but I doubt it. So it shouldn't squeak or nothing like that. You should be able to get up in the middle of the night and no one hears you like that. All right. Talk to you later.